everybody. Alright, so this is my update for weeks 18 and 19. I'm 19 weeks right now, so that's awesome. Super close to being halfway done. And let's see, my little pregnancy book that I always refer to, which there is a link to in earlier vlogs, says that gave a picture. It always gives a picture of what the baby looks like that week, but this week instead they put a picture of like what you and the baby look like. So here it is. I was like, aw, look at that bump. And I still kind of feel like, I know that's a tiny baby, but it's also, that's kind of big too, you know, already. It's like, wow, I can't believe she's already that size. So that's really cool and exciting. And, excuse me, I keep doing that, like, I noticed people doing that on their vlogs, and I was like, oh man, everybody gets breathy, and it's like finally started happening to me. So sorry. But anyway. Let's see, in terms of me, as usual, things are going pretty great. As you guys know, knock on wood, I have had, you know, pretty dang awesome pregnancy, so it's just continuing on that way. As far as whatever symptoms or blah, 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 you guys remember me telling you that I had the, I did have that back pain, the nerve one, not just like the normal back pain that every pregnant woman gets. Like I was having that nerve where the baby's like compressing a nerve. So that has started to stop, and I'm like, yay! So that's awesome because that was very painful, but it was also not that big of a deal because it would just happen randomly. And let's see what else. Oh, my feet were swollen for like the first time, and I was kind of surprised. I just didn't expect that to happen so early. I know it can. I mean, in all the books, they're like, you might notice swelling, blah, 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 but I just hadn't, and then I was just kind of like, my feet look puffy. But the good thing about that, if you can see a positive side, is that it means I get lots of foot massages from the husband, so awesome. And I think the heat is contributing to it because, you know, it's Texas and it's hot. But anyway, I've noticed my rings. My rings are definitely like, these rings are usually big on me. As a matter of fact, they were big enough that I was going to get them resized down. And not now, I'm glad I didn't. And what's funny is part of the reason I didn't is because a lot of women were like, oh, just leave them because when you get pregnant, blah, blah, blah. Well, it's true. But anyway, they are definitely tighter, so that's crazy. Like, even now, I'm like, ugh, ugh. Like I said, though, the heat, I think, is contributing to that. And what else? I am still craving, but even more so, Coca-Cola. Like, I want Coke so bad. And I hate that because they're so, you know, fatty McFat, fat, calorie, heavy ridden. It's just like, ugh. Just drinking empty calories, and it's just like, whatever. But I want them so bad, I'll just be like, I want a Coke. And it has to be Coke. It's not like, you know, Sprite or Diet Sprite or something will do. And, you know, I don't want to drink a lot of them because I don't want all the caffeine and, like I said, the calories, blah. But that's what I want, and my husband is awesome because the other night I was just kind of like, pout face. And he was like, what is it? And I was like, I just really want a Coke. And he was like, okay. So he went and got me Cokes. But in my defense, that's the first time he's ever gone out and got me anything for being pregnant. So, yay. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. One thing I haven't had trouble with is heartburn. I've seen a lot of people, and acid reflux, a lot of people say they have trouble with that. I've noticed it to the slightest degree. Actually, not after I eat, but when my stomach's actually more empty, I'll get the tiniest little bits. I guess that's what it is. Like, it kind of feels like that. But no, I just don't really get it, really, so. And let's see what else. Well, I mean, not really a lot. Like, I don't know. I hope that my whole pregnancy is this easy because it's just really like, I don't know. What's funny is I kind of thought I might have an easy pregnancy because I'm just one of those people that, like I said, knock on wood, I don't tend to get sick or whatever. That's why I was kind of like almost mad when I got so sick in the earlier vlogs in Egypt. That wasn't even pregnancy related because that just rarely happens to me, so I was kind of taken aback. But in general, I was hopeful that I would have an easy pregnancy. Just like in life, I tend to have a good immunity to things, so yay. And this week on Thursday, I have my 20-week or my midpoint exam, and that includes that full anatomy scan, ultrasound of the baby. So I'm so excited because that's the really long one. My dog is trying to get out right now. But anyway, so I'm really excited because that means that I'm going to see the baby for like 30 to 45 minutes because it's the really long ultrasound. It's the one where they do all the they scan every organ and they check all the blood flow and they do all of that important things. But so I'm glad, you know, obviously that's important, but you know, hopefully she's healthy. And it just, but from my end, I'm like, yay, I get to know my baby's healthy and everything works, and I also get to watch her for a really long time, so that's really awesome. And I'm just as excited to watch the blood flowing into her little liver as seeing her little face. Like, every little thing about it is really cool. So I'm just super excited about that. And let's see what else. Not a lot, guys. I know this is pretty dang boring, so I'm trying to think. Oh, well, we got a bunch of things, of course. You guys know me by now. But I will do like a separate little segment on that. Keep all that stuff together. So I'm trying to think of any other symptoms. I don't know. I did have this fear though. I had this fear. I had a nightmare about it that we were going to go into the ultrasound on Thursday, and they were going to say, "Oh, whoops, we made a mistake. It's actually a boy." And not that I mind having a boy. I was actually like kind of like wanted a boy just as much as a girl. But it's like I call her she now, and I think of her as a girl, and I bought things for a girl, and that's not a big deal. I can take them back, but you know what I mean. Just mentally, I've made her a girl, and that's going to be very weird and crazy to change that. So I'm kind of like, I have a fear. My husband was like, "Why are you scared? We saw a very clear shot. It was definitely a girl," and I'm just like, I don't know, just a fear. So anyway, that's that. And what else? Oh, someone had asked me if I felt the baby move, and they must have missed earlier vlog, I think week 16, because yes, I feel the baby move, and I didn't comment on that last time, so that's why I haven't updated on it in a while. So I do feel her move. I feel her move more often now. I still haven't felt the like heavy duty, harder kicks that some people are already getting right now, and you still can't feel it from the outside if you touch my stomach, and it's not constant, but she definitely moves more. She wiggles a lot. I just feel little like wiggles, and she also taps me. I guess she's kicking me, but it's just like tap, 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 and I love it. So it's always consecutive. It's not just like one kick. It's like tap, 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 and I'm just like, yes, I know you're there. And she tends to move the most when I'm in a car. I think the movement of a car must wake her up or something, because she just kind of goes crazy when I'm driving in a car, and I love it. Of course, I'm like, oh, she's going crazy. So yeah, but I am really excited. I'm like waiting for someone else to be able to feel her, you know, because I have so many friends who at this point their husbands felt the baby for the first time, and I guess I was like hoping that week 19 would be magic week and that would happen, but I know everybody's different. But regardless, I'm really excited. I can't wait till my husband gets to feel her, and my mom, and everybody. So they get to feel the little person that's been tapping me too. But anyway, it's just really cool. And I think that's it for now. Next week on an update, I'll be 20 weeks. Yay, guys. How awesome is that? So that's super exciting. And I'm excited to show you guys some of the stuff I got. We made some big purchases, so you have to watch that vlog too, okay? And, alright. I think that's it for now, and I'll show you guys the belly. And besides that, I'll see everybody next week after the doctor's appointment. Yay. Bye.